All right, folks. So, this autumn, I'm already preparing for winter. I'm already preparing now that when my winter clothes come out, all the Under Armour, well, unless they're in perfect condition, all the Under Armour, base layer leggings and tops are going to be in the bin. So I'm going to replace them because what I'm doing is, and most of my winter jackets are going to be binned because now I'm buying in formal jackets to go along with the trousers that I bought for last winter. So last winter I got rid of the what's it called? What's it called? Those things, like the gym wear. Yeah, whatever they're called, like shell suit trousers. That sort of, can't remember what they're called. Them. I got rid of all the winter ones, all the thicker ones, and I replaced them with cords and trousers. So this year I'm doing it with jackets. I'm getting suits. Some I'm buying some suits, but I'm also buying suit jackets to go with the trousers I've already got, and jumpers. Because most of the suits are going to be black or grey, so I bought 2 bright orange jumpers. Because then, okay, you got colour. Because if most of what you're wearing is dark, with the suit being black or grey, you want that burst of colour. So the colour comes from the jumper, because obviously it's the sizes. The sizes are bizarre. I buy the stuff on eBay because it's just easier and a damn sight bloody cheaper, right? You buy used. Most of it is used. So therefore you understand it's been worn before. You might need to have it dry cleaned. Yeah, or clean it before you wear it, but okay, it's fine. Yeah. That's okay. Actually, you go into a shop, you buy something in the shop, clothing, good chance it's been tried on before. So it's pre-owned in a way. It's pre-used, isn't it? It's definitely been used, so therefore not much of a difference. So you have to trust that the people have cleaned it. If they haven't, and you chuck it in the bin or you put it through the washing machine. But generally speaking, you chuck it in the bin if it's not clean. And if the condition is not great, you don't buy it. Or if you buy it and they don't show you the bad bit, you chuck it in the bin. I bought a suit jacket that was I bought a whole suit. That was it. Cheap. It was quite cheap on eBay. The jacket was ridiculous. It was a 46, and to put it on, it was ridiculous. I had to put one arm in and raise the other arm really high to be able to get it in the jacket, right? Because it was so tight. Then I bought a suit that was from Harrods, and same issue with the jacket. So I took the jacket down to the British Heart Foundation so they can have trousers fit perfectly. Then I bought a 54 because these were 46-inch jackets. So I bought a 54 thinking, okay, but this is a long jacket. So that sort of goes over anything else. And it's massive. Way too big for me. Ridiculously big. I can wear a base layer, like Under Armour base layer, then with a jumper over the top of that, then with a sort of blazer over the top of that, then I can put that thing over. So in a way for winter, great, that's fine, I can use that. And I then bought a 50-inch, slightly different colour, a sort of pink and grey check blazer jacket or suit jacket. And because again with cords, I've got cords that are brown and cords that are red. They will go well with that jacket. So I figured, well, I've got those cords. I need a jacket to go with them. That would do. When I saw it, I thought, oh, that's nice. That would go well with the cords. So then I started looking at shoes, thinking, oh, that's a good point. I've got one pair of formal shoes that I bought a few years ago that are getting a bit difficult now because I've worn them and worn them and worn them. They're getting now a little bit on the difficult side. They're being a bit blinking awkward. So it's like, okay, got to replace those. So that makes you look through them, and I saw one pair because again you're thinking dark suit. You might have a bit of colour in the jumper, but dark suit. So okay, you don't necessarily want black shoes. Maybe you want a bit of colour there. So yeah, since some shoes that look beautiful. Formal shoes, green. There's one that's green that looks as if it belongs in like with the laces and the front. It looks like a face. You know, an old professor. You know, that sort of look with a big moustache. And or the colour, it's sort of black at the toe and then it goes to sort of olive green. Beautiful, lovely. 120 quid. So I thought, okay, probably not for now. Let's have a look at similar types of shoes and see what we can find. There's ones that are burgundy that look very nice as well. So again, I was thinking, actually, burgundy ain't bad. Burgundy, formal shoes. Burgundy's good. Bright red, maybe not. Burgundy, though, I like. I like the idea of burgundy. Burgundy is lovely. I like the colour, burgundy, beautiful. But on a shoe that going with black or grey, I think that's nice. I think that's going to go quite well. What I need to do is things like jumpers and stuff like that. I need to get some probably light greens. Because if I've got bright orange to go under the suit jackets, then lime greens would go quite well. Yellows would go quite well to give that bit of brightness. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff being done now. So there's a lot of money. Yeah. Thankfully, I put £200 in a savings account that basically that's going to be gone before the next money comes in on clothes. I bought how many jackets? The problem is I don't have space. That's why I'm going to have to get rid of the winter jackets because the pegs that the winter jackets have to go on, the suit jackets are going to have to go on. Simple. Those suit jackets may last a winter. They're not going to last. I've got to move out of this place, right? So generally speaking, am I going to be taking what I've got? If I am, then generally speaking, suit jackets are easier to pack away than some great big thick, winter ones. The suit jackets I'm getting are all wool, so therefore they should be pretty warm. They should keep the worst. And because I've got the over jacket, the big long one, that can go over the suit jacket anyway. So therefore, because it's 54 inch, it's way too big. But therefore you can wear all those layers underneath and then put that on. So yeah, that will do. It's going to look, well, I wanted to change the way I looked. I wanted to look more how I feel. And yeah, can I do that with the budget I have right now? No. Ideally speaking, I would need a far bigger budget and go to the shops that actually sell the really good men's clothing. But right now, I'm limited. But with that limit, I can try and be inventive, and there you go. So yeah, big clear out coming. And then even the summer stuff, there'll be a big clear out coming. Because I've realised there's a lot of the jackets that I don't use, so they're going to go in the bin before I even get the winter stuff out. So therefore, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Anyway, I will leave you to it. You take care. God bless. Speak to you soon. Be a blessing. Be blessed. And have a fantastic week ahead. Enjoy. Bye-bye.